Hanging out with Lorena here at Farmer's Daughter in Hill City. Lots of eye candy in the front. I mean, you cannot miss this place, even if you tried.
Right?
So talk a little bit about this business and sort of how you came up with this concept.
So the Farmer's Daughter existed since 2004.
Okay.
Right? It was started by a couple of friends who were nurses, and they decided they didn't want to do that anymore. One of those bought the other out, and she worked it for 6 years. I was on the chamber board with her, and she said, I really kind of want to get out of this. And I looked at everything and I said, wow, I could do this. So the concept of the Farmer's Daughter was theirs. And I just took it and ran with it a little bit and made it a little bit better. We're very well known for our yard art, which is consumes our entire front yard. Everybody who is at the Alpine sits on the porch, right, and looks at our yard art every night. So that's a beautiful thing. We have lots of garden statues, lots of flowers, lots of wind spinners, that type of thing. We make lots of people happy.
Okay, now inside, what are we showcasing inside?
So inside we have lots of home decor, lots of gifts, things to make you smile, right? One of the best things that I love about our store is that people come in and they laugh outrageously. And if I can make somebody laugh in today's crazy world, I'm good with that.
I really did that. I read one of these signs and I laughed 3 different times out loud. I think your front desk lady thought I was weird. But
No, you're not weird. We get used to that.
that's what I like, that it's unique. You're not going to find these in every boutique store.
That's true. When Rick and I look for something to bring into this store, if it makes us laugh out loud, we usually consider it very strongly. And we try very hard to not have the same thing as everybody else. Because why do you want to go into 7 different stores and see the same thing? We started wind chimes last year. We got asked for that a lot. We have lots of flags, lots of garden flags, lots of spinning flowers, lots of little stuff that you can use outside and in your garden and spruce up your garden a little bit. Mother's Day weekend in 2023, we started Fabric and Notions. Just because I got a wild hair and said, let's do something different. It is just different fabric, different collections of fabric, different bright, happy colors. I'm all about, again, not having the same thing as everybody else in the Black Hills. So I found collections that not every quilt store, not every fabric store has, and that's what we fill up our room with. I believe that you get as much out of a community as you put in. Right? And so we joined the chamber, and a friend and I started a merchants group where as merchants we just get together once a month and we talk about how we can maybe make our town just a little bit better. The chamber spends an enormous amount of money to bring people to town. Maybe as a business owner I have a responsibility to get them in our store and keep them here as long as we can. If I don't have something that somebody wants, but Judy over at Stage Stop Leather does, I'm going to send them over there. Right? If Judy doesn't have it, she'll send them somewhere else. We keep people in town for as long as we can, because if they spend their money here, then it benefits all of us as a community. And so we work really well together. Why just be cutthroat? Life is a lot easier when you work with people and can have good relationships. You're at thefarmersdaughtersd.com. We just revamped our whole website. So a lot of the stuff that we have outside, inside, in fabric, it's all online.
Awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out and talking to us. We appreciate it.